Hello guys, welcome to today's vlog. Today I'm going to show you how to achieve the best and perfect brow if you've been having a problem with your eyebrows. So this is the right video to watch, and trust me, it's gonna work for you. So starting off, we are just going to brush our eyebrows up using our spoolie. For beginners, this brush is what we call a spoolie. It's just used to brush your eyebrows up. By the way guys, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate you. Also make sure that you have trimmed your hairs that may have overgrown so as it can be easy for you to draw your eyebrows. The pencil we will use to draw the eyebrows is Davis number 18. This pencil, you can get it anywhere and it's cheap, so anybody would afford this eye pencil. When it comes to lining your brows, you'll have to identify the start of your line using the edge of your nose, as you can see what I'm doing, and then put your first dot there so that it can give you a guideline of where to start lining. And then the second dot you should put where your eyebrows are curving naturally, as you can see, and then make a dot there. And to know where to stop lining, you just have to follow the angle of your lower lash line. As you can see what I'm doing, follow the angle of your lower lash line and make your last dot there. So how do you draw your lower line? First of all, you need to hold your pencil like the way you just hold your pen when writing. That's how you should hold your pencil. And then another thing, make sure your pencil is very sharp. Also, while drawing your brow, your pencil should be pointing at the brow, like I'm pointing at it from its tip to the brow. Avoid laying your pencil because it can give a thick line and you don't want that. So make sure that the pencil is pointing at the brow. From the tip, point it directly at the brow. As you can see, when you point the pencil at the brow, it gives a nice thin line compared to when you lie it flat, it gives a thick line. It's not so good. When it comes to drawing, I'm just going to go in with my sharp pencil and gently outline the bottom part of my eyebrow, following the marks that I had earlier identified from where the eyebrow is supposed to start up to where it's supposed to end. And guys, I know it's not easy to do this, especially when you're a beginner, but practice and it will be perfect for you. Eyebrows will never look the same, so what you need to do is, after drawing your first one, make sure you immediately line the other one so as at least they don't have a big difference. And then I'm just going to use my spoolie to level up the upper part of my eyebrow so as it can be easier to draw. And kindly avoid brushing the eyebrows downwards, as they can create a lot of space in there and you don't want that to happen. Just use the spoolie to level up the upper part of your eyebrow. Avoid brushing your eyebrows downwards. So when it comes to lining the upper side, what you need to do is, I don't know if you can see where the eyebrow is curving on the lower side. Yes, so the curve on the upper side should curve slightly before the curve of the lower side. I don't know if you are getting me. What I'm saying is the curve of the upper side should curve before the curve of the lower side, slightly before. So to start lining, just leave a little bit of space at the start and just start lining, following the marks that you have made. And when you have reached to the other curve, just curve downwards until the two lines meet. Either way, when doing this, kindly use less force. If you put a lot of force, the line will be thick, so thick. So be light on your skin, be so light. Yeah. After that, I'm just going to brush my eyebrows up, or even you can brush them into the lines you just created. By the way, this is just optional. Before filling the spaces inside there, you don't need to brush them, but it's a must to brush your eyebrows after filling the spaces. I'll show you guys. So to fill in, I'm starting from the outer corner of my eyebrow. Again, when filling in, kindly be very gentle. Fill from the outer corner and just fill all the spaces that may be visible. And then on the inner corner, I'm just going to draw hairline structures. While doing this, just make sure your pencil is very sharp. Just make sure of that. And then, as you can see, I'm just filling all the spaces that are visible. And then on my inner corner, I'll just draw hairline structures, just being gentle. I'll just draw hairline structures with a very sharp pencil. So after filling in the spaces, just use the same spoolie to just comb through your brows. Just make sure that the product is evenly distributed, because you don't obviously want some parts to be darker or lighter than others. So just comb through nicely and don't mess up your lines. So the next step is simply to clean our eyebrows, and we will use the Pro Concealer, and this concealer should be lighter than your skin tone, and it's very affordable, by the way. And then for cleaning our eyebrows, we are simply going to use a flat brush, not an angled brush. Kindly use a flat brush. Yes, it should be flat, not angled. This is the brush you should use, a flat brush, not an angled brush. So when applying the product on your brush, kindly use the trick. You should apply the product on the sides of the brush. Don't apply the product on the tip of the brush. The product should be concentrated on the sides of the brush. Kindly note that. Apply the product on the sides of the brush. Avoid the tip. So when it comes on cleaning your eyebrows, what you need to do is just lay your brush flat on the eyebrow side. Just lay your brush flat, and then when holding your brush, kindly hold it as if you're writing, and just clean from the start to the end. While doing this, kindly do it slowly by slowly. Don't be in a rush, so that you can give better results. See, just watch what I'm doing. Just do it slowly by slowly from this. By the way, you're also allowed to add some more products to your brush and just complete cleaning. Yes, do it slowly by slowly, and it will give the best results. You can add more of the product if you like to, and then don't forget how you should put the product on your brush. Put it on the side of the brush and just complete cleaning. Be slow, be gentle. And then after I finish, what I like to do is just use the side of my brush to just go through my whole eyebrow to make sure that the concealer is evenly distributed, and also avoid patches. Just go through your eyebrow and distribute that concealer. So to clean the upper part of our eyebrows, we're simply using our Slay Clark foundation. It is so good, just use your foundation. And then if you don't have another brush that you can use to clean your eyebrows, you can just wipe out the concealer using a tissue or a wet wipe or a piece of cloth. Then you should just apply the foundation on the sides of your brush. As you can see, just apply the foundation on the sides of the brush, and then go through your eyebrow from the beginning to the end. You can lay your brush flat, it's allowed. Then when cleaning, you just have to follow the natural drawing of your brow and clean, as you can see what I'm doing. Make sure your line is neat and clean as possible. Just clean it nicely and just follow the natural drawing of your brow. Then immediately after cleaning your first brow, just clean the other brow. Then to blend in everything, I'm using a wet sponge. Kindly dip your sponge in water and squeeze the excess water that is in the sponge. Use a wet sponge. So when it comes to blending, I'm just going to blend in everything nicely. Be gentle, gently push the concealer into your brows and go over everything nicely, and make sure that the concealer has blended. You can also use your hands if needy. If you don't have a sponge, you can also use a fluffy brush. Kindly blend everything nicely. Blend, blend, blend. So this was the final product. As you can see, it's really simple, not hard, but initially when you're learning eyebrows, it's not easy, but when you practice, it gets better. So till next time guys, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to this channel and also comment. And if you're interested to know my full face makeup, let me know in the comment section. Bye.